Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. This is the directions on how to complete your escape room. Now, you're going to notice this is Aria's classroom that I am showing. I have released it partially to her. What will be on yours that's going to be different from hers, the directions will be there. Oh, Aria's saying hello. And then there's also going to be this video that we're doing right now. So yours will look just slightly different, but pretty much the same. I've included the direction pages for you along with how to decode and read the two of the types of puzzles that you're going to do. But at the same time, all the directions here are also going to be on the page itself. So you won't necessarily need the directions here, but I wanted to give them to you so you have them as well. So to complete the escape room, you're going to click on the link, and it's going to take you directly to the escape room itself. Please read through the rules. And this is going to give you directions on how to complete. Make sure that you are reading very carefully. There's going to be clues at the end of each of the quizzes that you're going to have to complete. There is a reading passage, a puzzle, and a quiz for each set, and there's 4 sets. There's going to be a red set, a green set, a white set, and a black set. Okay? And each one is going to use these pictures here. When you see a number, that means it's a passage. When you see the question, that means that it's going to be questions. And when you see the little game, this means that it is the puzzle part. So passage, questions, puzzle. Highly suggest do them in that order. Read the passage first, answer the questions, then do the puzzle. Okay? You're going to have to make a copy of each of the puzzles, and I'm going to show that to you in just a second. And you need to complete all the activities in both of the rooms in order to be able to get the final answer unlocked. And the biggest thing, answers have to be in all capital letters. Similar to like when we do our spelling tests. If you don't spell the word exactly the way I have it, or and if you don't use the same letters, it gets marked wrong. This is going to be a similar situation. So make sure you are using those capital letters, okay? So just turn your caps lock on your computer and then you'll be good to go. And in order to explore the rooms, you can either drag and drop with it with using your mouse or with your finger. The other really nice thing that I really like about this is that there is a read aloud passage part to you. So for the passages, you can click on this little reading icon, which is right here, and it will read the passage to you. So then you don't so if you would like to have it read to you, you can do that. There's also a button right here to be able to see both of the rooms, because you have to do both rooms, okay? One set's going to be in two sets of questions and information is going to be in one picture, and 2 sets of questions and information will be in the other picture. This is the escape room itself right here. So everything is in this one document. You really don't have to do too much, and it will go through, and so you can see the rest as well. There's a little cipher at the top, a little to kind of give you an idea of where to find things. As you notice, red all goes together, green all goes together, and then on the next room will be black and white. Okay. Further down, you'll see here's where you do the locks, and then you have your final lock. Okay. These locks coordinate to the puzzles and coordinate to the numbers. So lock 1 is completed with set 1. Lock 2 is completed with set 2. Lock 3, set 3. Lock 4, set 4. Everything is it's all organized with in sets. It's also organized by color. So everything kind of goes together, okay? So then that way you can keep it straight. Now, green is first. So read the passage, pull it up. There's your little read aloud right there. So then it will read it to you. To exit this, click outside the box and it will go away. Then find your questions. The game. Find your questions. There's your questions. Answer your questions. Okay. And then you're going to complete the game. Click here. It's going to ask, do you want to make a copy? Yes, you do want to make a copy so you can complete it. It's going right into your Google, so then everything's right there for you. Okay. To complete a cryptogram, you're going to go through these numbers at the top first. Okay. So wherever you see a number 17, it's going to be a letter C. So you're going to go through your numbers very carefully. And when you get to, oh, here's a 17, I'm going to put in a C. Okay. And then, oh, there's no more 17s. Now I'm going to look for 12s. So wherever I see a 12, oh, here's a 12, I'm going to put in an E. And then I'm going to keep going. Oh, here's another 12, so I'm going to put in another E. And I'm going to keep going. Oh, here's another 12, so I'm going to put in an E. Okay? And do one more. And 21. Anywhere I see a 21, I'm going to put in an H. So I'm looking. Oh, here's another 21, so I'm going to put in another H. No more 21s. Now, once you've gone through all this, then you're going to have to figure out the other letters because you're not being given all the letters. But I guarantee you can figure out what this letter is going to be. What is a 3-letter word that has H and E in it? It's probably going to be the. So anywhere I see an 18, I'm going to put a T. So I'm going to go through again. Oh, here's another 18. So I'm going to put in a T. There's another 18. So I'm going to put in a T. Here's another 18. I'm going to put in a T. And here's another 18. I'm going to put in a T. Okay? There's going to be a number somewhere located inside of this puzzle that you're going to need for lock 1. So make sure to find it. So that's the cryptogram. Same thing you're going to do. Read, questions, puzzle. This puzzle, you're looking for the name of the country. There is a country name that's going to show up several times in here. You might find it very easily if you are looking for it. And that's going to be the answer for lock 2. Okay. Now, I have to move my little thing. As you will notice, then you have this little button here. This is what's going to get you between the 2 rooms. Okay, so when you click on this button here, it shows you the other room. So you can vary between the 2 different rooms. And you're going to do the same thing that we just did in the other room in here as well. So you're going to read the passage, answer the questions, do the puzzle. Now, what I do want to show you, I'm going to show you the other puzzle as soon as I find. Where is that puzzle? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to do a cipher. Again, make a copy so then I can have it and I can see it. And if I remember correctly, yep. I'm going to make my screen smaller so then that way you can see. I'm going to be itty bitty little tiny so then you can see. Itty bitty. Now, the way you read this one, you have to look and match up the picture. So I have this picture right here with a dot. So I'm going to find, here is my thing with a dot. You can either type your answer in here or you can write it down on scratch paper if you would like to have scratch paper. I'm going to type my answer right in here. So I know my first one. I need an open box with a dot. My open box with a dot is an O. So I'm going to type in an O. Type in an O. And then I want an upside down triangle or an upside down carrot. Upside down carrot, V. And then I need a square, E. And then I need a upside down L with a dot, upside down L with a dot, R. So I'm matching the picture. This is going to match to a letter. And I'm looking carefully between here to see all 26 letters. And that's going to help me with creating these words. So again, I have a box. My box is an E. Upside down L is an I. Backwards upside down L is a G. And I'm going to go through all that every single time. And it's going to show me an answer. And then I'm going to use this answer, which is going to help me with block 3. Ari's not very amused with my voice. Let's see. Let's make me a little bigger. Oh, wait. Oh! Okay. Now it can be regular size again. Highly suggest leave all of your tabs open before, and then once you are done, then close out of everything. That way you can, because if you exit these, it erases and takes everything away, and then you got to start over again. Okay? Stop. Finally, let's look at your last one. Now, it wouldn't be a puzzle without a puzzle. So if you click on your last one is an actual puzzle that you need to put together. So you have all of your pieces. You're going to know when you make a match because your pieces are going to connect, and then once you start moving them, then they're going to be connected to each other. So you want to go through and put the puzzle together. Okay? Now, here's the cool thing. Once you have put this puzzle together, it's going to have words put out, and the answer in here is what you're going to need for down here. Okay? No, because then I'm going to tell the kids the answers, and that's not helping them. See? She's on your side. She's not on my side. She's on your side. Okay? Now, after you've completed all of it, go through, put in all the answers, and see if you can escape the World War I escape room. Remember, this is for fun. This is just to a little fun activity to further our learning on World War I. You've done your reading, you've done your Nearpod, and you did a BrainPop video yesterday. This is just to kind of take everything and put it together into one place and do a little fun with some escape room with puzzles and additional reading. So a lot of this is going to be stuff you already read, which is great, and kind of give you just something fun to do. Let me know what you think, and have a good day. Have fun.